Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Thursday, January 10th, 2019. I was saying yesterday afternoon that it was the 10th. It was only the 9th. So good morning. Good morning to everyone who's watching, to folks that'll come in, to folks that are watching the replay. Yeah, let's do some art. I got to get some more of my lights on here. Put my welcome sign away. This is the welcome sign that Janet made for me. I just love it. I use it all the times for my live streams. And this is what I did last night in Auntbecscreations. She had a dirty dozen. So that was kind of a, I had to choose a lot of the optionals on that one. But I had this little plastic bottle of glitter glue left. And I opened it and that was one of the optionals. So I am going to, let's get this turned around here, the light on it. There we go. Yeah. See if I can snap a picture of this before I cut it up. Know if I can on this camera or not. Well, I'll take this other camera. Camera. There it is. Snap a picture of it. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. I'm going to snap a picture of this before I cut it up. There we go. Now I have to go back to my regularly scheduled stream. YouTube. Who appears just as I'm going to sleep? Oh, Lynn, you go back to sleep if you need to get rest. We'll just pretend this is a standalone video. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. I have coffee. I need coffee. My alarm went off too early this morning. Oh. I'm not trying to get rid of you, Lynn, but I worry about you because, you know, you've got a full day ahead of you, and I'll bet you didn't get any sleep last night, did you? So if you get tired, you go get some sleep. Who else has come in here? Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Susan Gerald. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is what I did last night in Aunt Beck's stream. I'm going to work on it. I figured out all the, let me get to it here. Let me get to it. I figured out the measurements here. This is what I wrote down from her stream last night. So, I want to make some cards, some thank you cards. Oh dear. Oh dear. Here, I thought I was organized. Now I need my paper. Paper, please be paper. No, I guess I put all my paper over here. Oh, I'm still figuring out where I put stuff. Where did I put that? Where did I put this? And then I have to reach for it here. Come on. Paper cutter. All right. Put Penelope up here where she won't get knocked down. Oh, good morning, world. When you have kids, you never sleep. Well, you've got to get some energy sometime, Lynn. Susan said, missed you live, but I just finished the replay. Oh, that was so strange. I forgot. I was just going to do an unlisted video. Sometimes I do unlisted streams, and then I'll download it, and I don't want, and then upload it again as a standalone. And that's what I was going to do. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning. And hi, Kimberly. Are you from Vietnam? Kimberly Sikoskri? Oh, get out my little international book and write you in here. I don't think I've ever had anybody from Vietnam in here. Good morning. Welcome to Kimberly from Vietnam. Sikorski. What time is it around in that part of the world? It's got to be almost in the same time zone as Australia and New Zealand, so I would say maybe about 10 hours. So it has to be, if it's if it's 4 o'clock here, 6, it must be in the afternoon sometime. Early evening. Oh, you're from Baltimore? Oh. Well, I'll put Baltimore. You're from that far away country of Baltimore, Maryland. What was Vietnam doing in there? Good morning, Vietnam? Oh, yeah. Okay. I just know that from the soundbite. Good morning, I guess it's Vietnam, but I always say good morning, America, or good morning, world, or something like that. I kind of change it, but I don't think I've ever seen that. Look, it's 4:30 in the morning here. I'm not thinking so straight. Good morning, Kimberly. Welcome. Hi, artsy wannabe girl. Artsy wannabe girl. I did get your address, didn't I? I'm getting ready to send out yeah, you sent me your address. I'm getting ready to address my envelopes. I'm going to make some cards. That's what this is all about right here. I'm going to make some cards to put in there, some hello cards. Well, Kimberly, you had me fooled right off the bat there. Good morning, world. I am going to, and that's okay. Oops, there went my paintbrush over the cliff. I've got to get me some, I have to get me some Murphy's oil soap to start soaking them again. Okay, I'm going to start this out. I measured last night. This is 11 by 15 watercolor paper. And if I go 3.75 by 3.75, and there should be 3.75s here. Yeah, if I calculated right. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 3.75. I'm gonna mark it on my ruler. And 1, 2, 3, and a fourth. So there. Whoops, that's only 1, 2, 3.75. 1, 2, 3, 11.5. That should be right. 1, 2, 3.75. 3.75. That's 1/4. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's only 3.5. Hope my calculator's on here. Utilities. Calculator. 3.75 times 3 is equal to 11.25. So I'm only going to have 3.25, but if I'm going to have to change the way I do things here. All right, let's go on. I can do that. That's okay. That's okay. 3.75 and 3.75 and 3. It says 25. 11.25. I don't always think good in the mornings. 3.75 and it doesn't have to be exact. I mean, it doesn't have to be precise. 3.75 and I get 3. Oh, yeah, I see why. All right. I'm a 1/4 inch short, so I'm going to have, this is the short side, so I'm going to have to turn around. I was going to put my ATCs vertically, but because I'm short, I'm going to have to put them this way, horizontally, so I won't get as many ATCs, but that's okay. I wasn't planning, I was only planning cards. It was late last night when I wrote these instructions. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. I better go back to my YouTube, see if I'm freezing. Am I here? Yeah. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly 557. You caught me in a brain freeze. I'm trying to figure out my measurements here. Yeah, I got your address, Kimberly. I was just kind of sitting here trying to remember if I got it or not. Let's see. Sharon Marlowe and Lynn and Kimberly S. from Maryland. And Susan Jarrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And Lynn says, hot cocoa and cinnamon rolls. No, that wouldn't hurt, would it? I made my coffee. I thought I was going to get to enjoy a cup before 30, but nope. Yeah, trying to do math, Kimberly. You can see what I need to improve on. Math was never my strong point. I wasn't bad in it, but I just have to double check, and I always do something dumb in it. I always do something dumb. All right, 3.75. Yeah, come on. And 3.75. Whoa, that's not right. 3.75. See, just like that, I always am just a little bit off. 3.75 here. That doesn't look right. 3.75. 3.75. How come that looks like that? How come? What are you doing wrong, Mary? 3.75. because you don't have it at 3.75 there. That's how come. And 3.75, and then that's 3. Okay. All right, let's see if I can do this now. I just need to get the short one off. And this should be 3.5. And that's not going to be, 3 by 5. That should be enough. 3.5 by 2.5 for an ATC. That should be enough. That should be enough. All right. Let me draw this line. I'm more of a visual person than a mental, you know what I'm saying? Verbal, mental. I'm more of a visual. When I see it on here, then I, like this, I'm going, how come it's going like that? But when I measured it out, it was going like that because I was off that much when I was measuring. All right. Just get on with it, Meri. 2.5 inches for an ATC. 5. 7.5. This I got down pretty good. 10. 2.5 would be 12.5. And 15. Let's do that again up here. And these don't have to be exact. And this paper, I don't think, but I think this paper is a little warped too. So, because that's not quite 15. All right, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, and 15. I'm going to put an X on that because that's just a tiny bit off. All right, here I want this to be, I want this to be 4.25. So I want it 4.25. I better make it down in here. There. There. And let's come down here. I'll only get 6 of these, but that's okay too. Let's go this way. My rulers. I'm measuring, sort of. I couldn't do this last night because my glitter was wet on the other side, so I couldn't very well turn it upside down without it sticking on everything. And then I have a little bit left over, a 2-inch one. Not very exciting to watch in the morning. I think I get a lot more artwork done in the mornings here when I'm chatting than I do on Friday nights. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I probably do, Lynn. I put it in my Happy Mail box. I have a box. I should show you guys my Happy Mail box. Hold on a minute, because it's right here beside my desk. Well, maybe I can't. If I pull that out, the whole pile will fall down. But I put it in my Happy Mail box, Lynn. Well, let's see, so I'm going to go through my Happy Mail box and pull that out. But I put everything in my Happy Mail box when I get it because I want to know who I get things from. Now these look a little small, but they're not the card size. They're the size that goes on the inside of the card. So just put it like that. Doesn't look right. Well, that looks better. There we go. That looks good. All right, and then these are ATCs here, except that one is an ATC. I'll have to keep that one for myself. That one's just a teeny bit short. Taper's a little short. No. Scribble that out. It's this one that's short. Oh, dear me. All right. So I want to cut it down here first. And of course, these are short. So let me reach over here and get my cutting mat. You are in here, right? You're here, right? Yeah. Oops, that's not it. Where's my cutting mat? Yeah. You would think that if somebody gifted me a webcam that I would get it set up. But oh no, I've taken my sweet time. Mostly because my room is still a mess, because not a mess, it's an organized mess now. But we're waiting for those missing parts to come so we can put up that other shelf. All right, I just need to cut this. Yeah, I'm not doing such a great job this morning. There we go. All right, now put that knife blade away. Let me reach for this one, and then I can cut this. I'm so boring in the morning. Let's see, I do think I'll cut this one this way. This has collage paper on the front of it too. Underneath, one of the prompts was paper strips. So you can't see them when I'm cutting them. I feel them, the blade stumbles on them. The blade finds them. Okay. So that's the face of one card, the matte side of it. Maybe I'll ink that. And these are scrap pieces. That's the face of a card. And that's a scrap piece. I'm making these cards to put in the tin. I'm going to mail off those traveler's notebooks. I'd like to get them in the mail today, but I wanted a card to put in there, and my cards are all kind of fall themed, autumn colors. So when we did that Dirty Dozen last night, I made it like New Year colors, or something that might look a little more wintry. Oh, I don't like coming that way on here. Come on, get in there. Okay, and I got some, I'm going to swap a ATC with Aunt Beck. I wasn't sure how many ATCs that I would get out of here because I didn't have any inkling of what could be made out of this. Now I do. So I'm getting 5 decent sized ones, 1 short one. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Put this away. Put this away down in the dark gap here between my desk and the... All right. Let's check chat. See what you're all talking about. Let's see. Hi, Beb from Oz. Good morning. Good morning. Kathy. Kimberly 557. Lynn. Susan's. Kathy Berg. There you are. Good morning. Kimberly from Maryland. Earlier this morning, for those of you who just come in, Kimberly said, I said good morning. Did I say good morning, America? I can't remember what I said. And then Kimberly, who's new here, Kimberly Sikorsky, said Vietnam. And I thought, I saw Kimberly and I saw Vietnam. I'm going, oh, let me write you down, Kimberly. We've never had anybody from Vietnam in here. She says, no, I'm from Maryland. So it's Kimberly from Maryland. Turns out we have a bit of Swede. Oh, I mean, it's going to be Kimberly with a bit of Swede on her mom's side. We always wonder what kind of Polish name. Oh, the Polish get it. Glue the scrap pieces to cardstock and recut to the size you want. These pieces with the X. Yeah, glue them to cardstock and cut with the pieces you want. That's true. I think, though, what I'm going to use these for are bobby pin embellishments. I think they might make some bobby pin embellishments for my 2019 journal. These are pretty papers. They are pretty. Let's see, the next thing I want to do is some cards. And I'm just going to make them out of white cardstock here. So I'll get 2 to a page. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to use this big cutter to do that. That other cutter had a titanium blade in it. I got this one for Christmas. I got it because it's got, the other one's a little bit shorter and I can never figure out where the 4 is on it. And so I like a wider, oh yeah, and it's got a lock. I had to figure out, yeah, this one has a lock on it. All right, so I want to cut this in half. And so I want to cut it at 5 1/2. Yeah. 5 and 1/2. Oh, I don't even have to do that on this. See, I don't even have to do this. That's cool. All right, 5 1/2. Disker says 5 1/2. Yep. I am really not a seasoned card maker. Did I cut that at 5 1/2? I hope I did. I can't remember. We'll check in a minute. Might have cut it at 4 1/2. See, oh, look. These are too, well, I probably allowed too much on there. I might need to cut these cards down a little. And they'll just be bigger than, see, I'm not a seasoned card maker, but I was trying to get 6 out of there, so I might have to cut these cards down a little. They'll flop around in the envelope. Let's see what's Lynn saying to me. Merry-go-round. Yep, merry-go-round. I need to get that camera set up. It's on my list. Kathy started to watch your stream. Oh, Kathy. Oh, Sharon was talking to Kathy, started to watch your stream. Yeah, Kathy Berg streamed last night, or was it yesterday afternoon or last? I think it was last night. Aunt Bex was streaming, and I saw that you streamed, Kathy, but I was in Aunt Bex. I was doing these. My mind's just not quite awake. All right, let's go back this way. So these are my ATCs. Hopefully they're the right size. I think they are. But I'm going to have to cut these cards down a little. So let's fold 1 1/2 and see what I'm doing here. Get my bone folder out. There's my bone folder. I wanted 6 of them, and I thought I had the right measurement. I might have measured a 1/2 inch on each side instead of a 1/4. That would be something I would do. Come on, Meri. I can't see there. All right, let's see. You know, I measured wrong. I could leave it that way and let some embellishment go across there. Like I got this. Do I want to do that? No. Oh, Meri. These are just going to be smaller cards. It'll be like a note card. And if I don't put them, I don't even have to put them in envelopes. They go this way. I don't have to put them in envelopes because maybe I won't even bother with the envelopes. They'll just be like a note card. All right. Artsy wannabe gal is probably going, yeah, I'm going to get one of those. Let's go ahead and fold these in half. Note cards. Can I put that back in there? Getting me to. This is just a card to say thank you for streaming with us on the New Year's stream. It's more of a little note card, I'm going to call it, instead of like a greeting card. I'm not even going to put it in the envelope because I didn't measure right. Ha! Thought I measured right. Maybe I didn't cut right. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't cut right. I had the right measurements, but I made it 4 1/4 instead of 4 3/4. I cut wrong. That's okay. We will go ahead and cut off a 1/2 inch, I believe, on these. I think if I cut off a 1/2 inch, I will be okay. Come on. Yeah. There'll be note cards instead of... There'll be note cards. Almost fell over the cliff. Just ignore me. I don't like this one because let's write it for 425 again. I get my card going off over the edge. 4 1/2 inch. So this is 5 1/2, so I want to make it at 5. I know I should save these, but not today. Not today. She's not in a recycle mood today. Oh, and I'm buffering again. I'm buffering here, not buffering up here. Come on, Meri, you're buffering. Oh, thank you, Art Wannabe Girl. I make a lot of mistakes. I have learned that if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. And I made it in front of the whole wide world. Out on the internet. It'll be out there forever. So, Meri, let's see what's going on in chat here. Bedford. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty color. You know what this is? The lavender. One of the prompts was gelato. I had white. I don't know if you can see how textured this is. One of the prompts was stencil, so I used white modeling paste that I learned how to make from Topaz Girl. And that was on there. And then the other prompt was gelato. And that purple comes from the gelato. Underneath is a dark blue. And you can't see it because it's all... The first prompts always get covered up. There's some paper strip there and some wavy lines and some dots from the doodling with a marker. They all get covered up. Am I freezing again? Am I freezing? No. This. I'm going here. Ha! Just ignore me while I do this morning. Let's go ahead and tape these down. Now this is different. They got a little tape on there. They never put tape on there. Huh. All right. That's good. That's good. And I usually use a full strip across these because it's pretty strong. Watercolor paper is 140 pound, so I need the strength to hold it down, the strength of the tape. Boy, I'm really lagging over here. I don't even think my, there I go. Come on. There. Now I'm up with myself. Sharon says, that's pretty paper. Kimberly says, cool idea. I've never had much luck with my gelatos. Yeah, those gelatos, they went really nice. And then after I put them on and I smushed them, down, and then I took a baby wipe and smeared. I think that's a pretty common gelato technique. I'm not a gelato expert because these are some I got in Happy Mail. I don't really buy them. I always bought the oil pastel instead because that's what I could afford. So, but I got these in Happy Mail, so I thought I'd start using them. Of course, I'm going to have trouble with the double-sided tape here. Come on. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. There you go. Let's put it that way. And that way. This is Aunt Beck's technique of making the little tabs here. So I learned this from Aunt Beck. You just pull a little part off. Let me get this smooshed down here. You pull a little part off so that you can place it. Of course, I've made so many mistakes this morning that placing it is the least of my worries. And then you kind of tape it down on the places that are, well, that's not perfect. So you can kind of lift it up and adjust it, but I'm not going to on this one. I'm just going to and pull it there. Yeah, pull gently, Aunt Beck always says. Pull gently. Pull gently. There we go. So that'll be the face of one card. And then I've got to put some rib. This is my lace. One of the prompts was lace. And this is kind of a silvery. I probably got this in Happy Mail too. So this will go across here. Maybe I'll do this right away. Whoops. I don't want double. Where's the beginning of it? Where's the beginning? Here it is. This has to be glued down. And I don't have my glossy pens handy. And I'm wondering, yeah. Yeah. I've got all sorts of the big tape. I need to go get my, I need to get my other tape. We'll see how this works. I kind of like this tape, and just put a strip here, right there, guesstimating. And I lost my beginning here piece. Kind of twisty. It's kind of twisty. Come on. Put that right there. I don't know where my other scissors are. Yeah. Come on. Get out these other scissors, see if they work better. I need my scissors. Okay. Now I just need to put something on the, while I've got it out, let's see what I have here. I wouldn't say these are the most colorful, but they are clocks. Clocks for New Year's would work. Where I see a clock. What else do I have? A big clock. Yeah, these are cool. Got a map, a clock, a world. What that is. United States cabin class. These are travel. This must be a travel pack. Yeah. A bingo card. Let's see what's in this one. We always have trouble finding the opening of these things. I guess that's because it's opened already. I used something out of here. See what I have in here. Oh, there's another clock. You use the butterfly with. Of course, they're upside down. Another butterfly. Oh, frames. Now I'm choosing what I want to put on these. I've got to put something on them. Yeah, but what? But what? All right, let's put this up above. A little flower there. I'll put these up here. A little hand. All right, let's see. I like the worlds. It doesn't matter much, I guess. I like the worlds, but I suppose that isn't too much of a new year, but it's just what I got here. Let me see, what else? I've got some little flowers here. Flowers. Another flower and a butterfly. I guess I could put some people on them. Creativity takes time. I've got some of the words. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. I'll have to do these one card at a time. Now I'm getting Now I'm getting a mess. I got a little hello there sticking out. Okay, I'm going to do the world. I kind of like that. Now let's give her some flowers. How about a flower? And we're just going to do it like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And it's not going to be. And I'm just going to kind of tack these down. Let's see what's going on in chat. Hi, Serenity. Good morning. I will miss the sparkle, but not the bustle and busyness of the holidays. Oh, so well said. So well said. I'm so glad to be back into a normal schedule. Heidi, there's Heidi. Heidi, I think I lost my data connection, but I was telling everybody how patient you are with me. I have not forgot your happy mail. Let's see. Good morning, Heidi. It's coming, Heidi. I will get it. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to Serenity and Heidi. And Heidi says, good morning. Kimberly says, does anyone have one of those ribbon irons? I was wondering if they're worth buying it. I have one that I used a couple years ago. It's in storage. And because a lot of my art supplies are in storage up in Wisconsin. I didn't bring everything back to Nebraska with me. Are they worth it? Well, it just depends. They do, let's put it this way. They do the job of straightening out the ribbon. I think that they do, but you have to take the time to do it. So it just depends on your patience level, because you got to let it warm up, and then, you know, you put your ribbon in the ribbon iron, the little metal plates, and then you just draw it through. And I do think, personally, the ones I had worked fine, but I found that I did not use them as much, because I also found that if I put my ribbon down on the table and just wet it, you know, wet the ribbon and smoosh it out, kind of, you could almost hand crease those creases out, like if your ribbon's been wound around a paper or something. So I guess it just depends on your patience level more than do they do the job. I personally think they do the job, but I also think that if I just put my ribbon down there, and now it depends on what kind of ribbon you have too. I'm talking more your cloth ribbons and that. So that's my opinion, Kimberly. Kimberly says, are you using regular or glossy cardstock or something else? If you're talking to me, Kimberly, this is just plain white cardstock. This is Neha. I get it at Walmart. It's a bright white Neha. It's N-E-E-H-A-W, and it's a nice weight. I don't have the specification sheet on here. I just pulled them out of the pack. But I do art on these. I find that on this Neha paper, some cardstock is, if you get it too wet, it will peel and pile. But I can get this cardstock wet, and it doesn't, it might wrinkle a little, but it doesn't peel and pile. So, and this is, what I worked on last night is 140-pound watercolor paper. And then, of course, it looks glossy because I got glitter on it. So if you were talking to me, Kimberly, that's what I'm using. Ann is in the house. Good morning, Ann. Oh, what makes the shine? The shine on that is the glitter glue. I had this silver glitter glue left in the bottle. To get the bottle out, I threw it away. I got it at, I'll probably get me some more. A little bottle like this. And I probably got it at Walmart. But it has a squeeze tip. You know, it has a squeeze tip like that. I thrown it away. But I cut it in half because there was just a little left in the bottom and I couldn't get it all squeezed out. So I just took my scissors and cut it in half. And then I just took my finger and smooshed it all across my page. I had enough that it'd go across everything. So the shine that you see on here is actually the glitter and the glitter glue. It's all matte paint. There might be a little shine from the gelato, but I don't think so because I used a baby wipe to smoosh it out. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm back to the chat there. Where do you get your vintage? These vintage images are Tim Holtz paper dolls. You can get them wherever your Tim Holtz products sold. Joann's has them. I get them either at Joann's or Hobby Lobby. And I think that they come in packs like this. The Tim Holtz, oops, I just emptied the rest of them. The Tim Holtz packs like this, I think that they're worth the money. Because this little pack cost me $4, and it had quite a bit of ephemera in it. It's an ephemera pack. And he sells the paper doll images. And you can get a big fat paper doll pack for like $6. And they have all sizes. They have the big and the medium and the small size. And they pack them in there pretty good. So I do think that his paper doll and his ephemera packs, I like them. I think they're worth the money. I like them for like now when I'm making cards. And I think that they're a good value. I will say that about Tim Holtz ephemera packs. Actually, I think most of his product is a pretty good value. Now, the Distress, I don't buy a lot. I have Distress inks because they were on the liquidation sale. They were on sale, so I bought a whole bunch of them. I'm going to cover up quite a bit of this. Let's leave some. Actually, well, I guess I'm too late to do that here. Let's put it right there. The Distress pads and the Distress inks will cost you $6 or $7. So I was at that liquidation sale, and I got them for like 65% off. So I invested in them. Now I need a word. And these are words, but I think that what I'm going to do is see if I can't pull it off. Creativity takes courage. You can get in here on this chipboard's pretty thick, and for cards, I'm just going to pull the first layer off. It comes off pretty easy. And then I just have the little chipboard piece. Creativity takes courage up here. Yeah. Put them down a little. All right. So you guys are just going to watch me fumble around this morning, I guess. These are, I'm making cards for the, I'm going to send little note cards with the TNs that I gave away on my stream, the Streamathon. That's what these are for. Double-sided tape here. I always cuss out the, not cuss it out. Well, yeah, cuss it out. Let's see. I'm going to bring their feet down a little. Right there. Put the creativity takes courage across there. And, you know, I could. I need to take care of this camera issue. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'm back. Thanks for your patience. Yeah. See, I do think if I had my druthers, I would put just about maybe a 1/16 of an inch of release paper, a 1/16 of an inch of release paper, or even maybe a 1/4 of an inch on the side of this tape, because I don't care how much I buffer this down, it's still hard for me to get this up. I always struggle with getting this release paper up again. There it goes. If I had my druthers, that's what I would do. There. And then we're going to give them some flowers. Maybe right in there. Shall I have her holding them? Now, put them down further. Yeah. All right. So this card is getting pretty close to done. I've only got 6 cards to make. So I'll probably just make cards today. I wanted to do some C's. I wanted to carve a stamp. There. There we go. And then I'll write, thank you for coming to our 2018 Streamathon. So there's one done. I'm going to set it across here. Hopefully I won't lose the things. Next, let's do this. About a clock. Well, we need a, and I was going to ink the edges here, but I don't think I will. I'll just leave it like that. I want to get them done. I want to get them done. So today's Thursday. If you have to work during the week, and if you work Monday through Friday, you only have one more day left in the work week. Then it's the weekend. Let's see, today's the 10th. Yesterday afternoon in my stream, I kept saying yesterday was the 10th. Go, no, Meri, you told them. Don't get everybody mixed up. Yeah, you guys should know, if you come to my streams, I don't always have it down straight. Oh, dear. I'm pulling these off all the way, I guess. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Sometimes if you talk to it, I think it hears you. All right. Let's see if I can get this fairly straight. Now put it over a little. Oops. There. Now, let's see. I wanted to do the clock. Where did the clock? Here's a big clock. We'll do a clock. I want to do one of these. So we need this. I think I'll put the clock down first. I think. Buffering. Buffering. Buffered. I think I buffered many times already this morning. Come on, get away. I have to get that other camera set up. I do. What's holding me up is that I'm also doing my room reorganization. I'm trying to get things mailed out. I've got envelopes to paint. I'm a busy lady. There's no boredom at my house. And I'm working in my journal, my 2019 journal. I'm having so much fun in that journal. And if you happen to Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this other one. If you happen to watch Aunt Beck's stream from last night, she showed what she did. Barb Owen did that Found Relatives tab and slot journal last Friday. And Aunt Beck did one. It was so darling. So darling. I thought, I'd love to make one, but I cannot start something else. I cannot do it as much as I want to. And so Aunt Beck did another swap last night. We're going to swap fussy cuts. And it's a one-on-one swap. And my resolution was not to join anything. Not to join anything if I still had stuff I needed to mail out. What did I do? Aunt Beck, sign me up! So I've already broke my New Year's resolution, and it's and it's January 10th. How long did it take you to break that resolution, Meri? 10 days. So we put these ladies on it, and what? Shall we put a hello on it? I need to punch out some more of these hellos. We'll do that. But they need something like a flower. I don't have very many flowers left. I've got butterflies. And let's see, what shall we put on? Create art. Here's another flower. See, that's what slows me up too. I get to measuring, I get to looking and deciding, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? There's a hand. I guess I'll stick with the hello. But they need flowers. I wish I had more flowers. I do have more flowers. There's two. Got the butterflies. If I don't have a flower, I can use a butterfly. That little postcard might work. Here's another butterfly. Here's a flower. All right. What's this? Documented, noted, create art. We'll do the create art one. Alrighty, let's put it together. And I'm just taping these down. I'm not trying to glue all the little pieces, you know, like there'll be some, the legs will be loose. And the heads will be loose. I'm just tacking them down. For one thing, if they want to disassemble this card and use the parts, they can. I don't do that with my Happy Mail. I save my Happy Mail, but there are people who disassemble it. Do I want to put that up further? No, I want to put it down in here. So let's put the flowers on here. Maybe like that. Yeah. I'll look at chat here in a minute. I'd like to get these cards all made. Suppose I should tuck it down there. And the hello, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that on there because I'd have to glue it on. And I took my little fine liner glue thing. Don't know if it's going to work for me. It needs to be cleaned out. I don't know if it's going to. Yeah, I guess it is. All right. We will do that. We will put it on there. Just tack it on there. Hopefully it'll stay. This is the point I usually buffer. Come on, hello. I need to punch some more of those out. Yeah, I guess I'll put it right in here. There. That's good enough. Now where's my Create Art? What did I do with it? There it is. How did it get tucked under there? Create Art. We'll put it up there. Hi, the dirty paintbrush. Good morning. Welcome to our early morning live stream. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I get creating, so I don't always follow chat while I'm doing stuff. But I try to go back in and catch up. All right, there's the second one. So I got 2 done. 2 out of 6. Let's catch up with some chat. She made a wrong assumption. Deb from Oz. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, the dirty paintbrush, I would have done the same thing because you're thinking, oh, what is it? Oh, that movie, Wizard of Oz. Dorothy in Kansas. Thank you, Bev. The dirty paintbrush. Let's see. Let me go to your channel. Let's see if I can subscribe to your channel. Do you have videos here? Oh, look, you do. Let's subscribe. I don't think I'm subscribed to you. All right, let's subscribe, and I'll hit the ring the bell. You have a new subby. You have a new subby. There you go. I just caught you this time on a live. I'm drinking coffee. Got to go to work. Yeah, well, have a great day at work. Do you work Monday through Friday? You only got 1 day left. Welcome. I subscribed to you. I'll go back and check out your videos after the stream. So welcome, welcome. Good morning, Carlana. Carlana, I'm making cards to go in the TNs. I'm going to get them mailed out today. So yours is coming. Carlana won one of the TMs, and Artsy Girl Wannabe was in here earlier. She won one. Sharon. Heidi says, oh, Carlana, I will send you all my images to cut for me. Roessa's in the house. Sharon said goodbye. Petals and Dreams said, be right back, ladies, dropping off her daughter. Mary and ladies, I must sleep. Yes, you must. Lynn is still going strong. Lynn, you go take a nap if you get tired. Most are back to school, thanks goodness. Sweet dreams, Sharon. Kimberly says, I will definitely let you know if I see a troll or Tolkien. Let's see. She's half asleep. See, Lynn? Lynn, don't worry about, if you need to go get some rest, you go get some rest. If there's a troll in here and if he causes too much trouble, I will notice it. If he doesn't cause any trouble, I may not notice it, but if he starts trolling, we'll get him. I worry about you. You need your rest too. Heidi says, let's see. She goes to college part-time on winter break until the 22nd. Petals and Dreams says it's windy in New Jersey. She hears the neighbor's trash cans rolling down the street. There's a sound for you. Oh, it's cold in New Hampshire today. They got snow and freezing rain yesterday. Oh, no. We've been having such nice weather here in Nebraska. Heidi says, Mary, if you use a little picky type tool. Yeah, I use the picky tool too, but I just haven't got it out this morning. I know. It's kind of a laziness issue. But they should make these release papers just a teeny bit, just enough to grab a hold of it along the edge. It would be so much easier. Carlana, every chat gets them. Yeah. Every chat gets a troll every now and then. We aren't plagued too bad, but they do pop in every now and then. But, yeah, I buffered 20 times this morning. 20 times at least. I've got to get that other camera set up. I'm trying to get things done. I want to get these TNs mailed out today. I do. And I want to put in a card. I'm on my third one. You guys just get to watch me make cards this morning. And put the tape down here. I'm really not a seasoned card maker. Aunt Beck got me doing this. It's all Aunt Beck's fault. I'm having too much fun making these cards now out of her dirty dozens. I'm having too much fun. All right. Let's grab some more of this silvery lace. Was the prompt. Where's the beginning of it? Where's the beginning of it? This is more of a trim, but I'm going to call it lace. And snip it off here. Now, I wouldn't trust this if I wasn't putting other ephemera on it, but I'm putting other things on top, such as, where's my other world? Here's a world, like this world. And shall we put the little girls on there? Yeah. And what word? Lucky is the state of mind. Trust your heart. That's a good one. And we need, how about a butterfly? I thought I saw a bigger butterfly. There's a flower. I like the flower. I saw a larger butterfly in here. I guess we'll use this one. Let's see. I need 3 more, but I think that I can use one of these. I think I'll put the butterfly up here. Maybe like that. Maybe a smaller butterfly if I do that. Yeah. All right. I like these sayings, but I don't have much use for the big card stock on them. So I peel that off. And, oops. There's a little, let's do that one. Yeah, I think these Tim Holtz ephemera packs are very much worth the money. You don't pay over $6 for them. And then if you use a coupon, you can get them for 40% off. So I like them a lot, especially when I'm doing cards. And if you buy several packs of them, you'll have repeats, but you don't send the same card to everybody. So it's okay to have repeats. This tape is going to pick up some of that cardboard. Come on. What are you doing here? It's picking up the cardboard. There it goes. I need to be painting snow globes too. That's on my list. That's on my list. Trust Your Heart goes there. And put the world on there just because I need a big image. So we have a Zoom on January the 19th. It's a Saturday. Monica, I think her last name is Moran. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She's going to teach. We're going to have a project. You can find information about our Zoom in my description box if you're not signed up. If you're signed up, you should get a notice the week of the 19th, which I think will be next week. And the 19th is on a Saturday, and it's from 1 to 3 Eastern time in the afternoon. We just get together for like a little mini art retreat. Have a little project to do, and then we chat. We don't chat so much when we're doing the projects. We have a show and tell afterwards. I like the informal ones where we just sit and do our own art and chat. I did one of those in December. There you get to know people a little bit better. Put the little gals on here. Give them a flower. And like I said, I'm just tacking these down with the tape. They are not, I'm not gluing every little thing down. That would take forever. So if they did want to disassemble these cards, they could. I don't. When I get mine, I disassemble them. That's, I know some people do. And they'll use the pieces. It kind of depends on you. After it leaves my desk, it's yours. I suppose I'd feel differently about it if it were my art. But if it was ephemera, if you want to reuse the ephemera, go for it. I'm going to put the butterfly where? Right here, I guess. There we go. I've got 3 of them done. Aw, look at that. Now I need to do one that's more of a male figure for Mark. Let's send him little ladies. Well, he could use a little lady. But let's see what I have here. I got a little boy here. Let's send this one to Mark. And because Mark won one. So, and I guess I'll do it this way. This way. Put the clock in there. And let's see. I think I'll put this postage stamp in there. The airplane. There or there? There. And what do I have that's can go in the center of the clock? 2, 6. Let's see. Today is full of possibilities, story, etc. Relic. What else do we have? Embrace the journey. See the world. I kind of like see the world. I like that. What else do we have? Wonder, Original, Dreamer of Dreams. You might like that. Now I need something in the center of that clock. I'm just making cards here. Enclosure. I'm looking for something tiny. That's a little label. And it's just a little too big. Let's look at chat. The info on Zoom will be in the description box. Oh, it's in there now, Lynn. It should be in there now because I put it in my channel description as something that should come up on every video. So let's check. Can we check here? I think we can. If you go to my description box and see there says Zoom info, and here's where you sign up. The first link, you sign up for the monthly Zoom, and you will also get Jeri's newsletter. So Jeri is Recycled Parts for Art. We're collaborating on the Zoom. And then the first link is where you sign up. The second link shows a calendar of the upcoming meetings. Let's go back to my chat here. And live chat. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn is filling him in on the information on the Zoom meeting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, you may. If you want to plug the Disabled Artist Foundation, Carehart, are you asking about Carehart, Lynn? If you want to plug her, if you want to talk about her here, feel free to do that. I know Carehart, and in fact, I don't think Ann is in here. She may be in here, but Ann teaches. So I don't know. I saw her in here earlier. I don't know if she's still in here or not. And Lar, when she gifted me that computer, I said, well, let me pay. So I sent her a check, but she said, well, I want you to donate to your local organization, so I'm waiting for my SSI check to come in this month. I'm on full retirement. So I'm going to take some money out of that. And I was going to donate it here locally, but I think I will donate it to Carehart, the Disabled Arts Foundation thing. Yes. You can go ahead and drop her link if you want to, Lynn. I think I'm going to donate some money as a thank you to Ann for gifting me that computer, because she said to donate it to a local charity, but I can't think of any. And I have enough confidence that Ann is a nonprofit, and she gathers art supplies and supports people that are disabled or people that are ultra low income that needs art supplies. So, yes. Yeah. Go ahead and drop, if you have the link to her channel, go ahead and drop that so people can see it. Thank you, Lynn. I'm looking for a tiny, tiny piece to put in the center of this clock for Mr. Mark. Mark Murr won a TN2. And I'm looking for something tiny enough. And the tiniest I've found is this 2/6. Like that in the center. I might just have to cut this enclosure. I guess I could put that in there. Come on. I'd have to... Oh, look, it does punch out. Yay. All right, we'll use this. Enclosure right there. All right, so let's get it done, Meri. This one's for Mark. Card. I'll probably only get the cards done this morning. But at least I'll have them done. This one is for Mark. Mr. Mark Muir, Art Exploration with Mark Muir. He was in our streamathon on Monday. Monday, the 31st, our New Year's streamathon. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, Gerhard is really pretty dedicated in doing that. She's really providing a service. And I certainly support her in doing that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's another butterfly. Let's put it down here. Thanks to Aunt Beck for doing her dirty dozen last night. I have backgrounds for my cards. Oh dear, this tape and I fight. All right, now I need some lacy trim. Took my little scissors out in the other room when I was doing fussy cutting. Come on. Trim that off. Now, let's put this down there. I think I'll angle that just for the fun of it. I'd like to get all my cards made this morning. I'd like to get a whole lot done this morning, but I think I'm only going to get the cards made. I don't know. I got about another hour. I might get something else done. Yes. She has vets and children's hospital and women's shelters locally, and the disability can be physical or mental. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Serenity. And Kimberly, I understand completely. I understand completely. There we go. Put that down. Put that there. Let's see. I think I'm going to put Dreamer of Dreams here. So let's go ahead and get that off. I just save it. I don't know if I use it or not, but I guess I'm going to have to maybe snip this off just a teeny bit. Maybe I'll do that after I get it on there. Could put it that way. No, I could put it down further. Think I will put it down further, but I need to put my clock on here. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Where's my tape? Thank you for promoting her, Lynn. And I'm sure she appreciates that too. I'm sure she appreciates it. Dreamer of Dreams. And we'll put our fellow on there. He's going to be kind of covered up. Shall I kind of make him... Nah, he's just a little too big. Let's see if I got another boy in here. He's a little big, but he's got his dog. He got the dog on there. How much does he... He kind of fits. Kind of like the dog on it. Now we're going to put him on there. Mark won't care. Mark, this one's for you. Oh, let's see. Now I have to be kind of careful here. There. And put my clock on there. No, I think I'll let it go up here. And this little dot, I think I'm going to put on with glue. Right there in the center. And it says enclosure. There, and then I had a little stamp. What happened to my postage stamp? I pushed him off. Where'd he go off to? Here he is. We'll put him right there. These cards are really kind of fun to make. They take some time to figure out what you want to do. Put it right like that. All right, there's that one for Mr. Mark. So we got 4 done. Got 2 left. These are really turning out nice. 2 more. 2 more. Let's see. I'm going to use this. I'm running out of big backgrounds. What do I have here for big backgrounds? I've got that, but I need something else. Let's see. I've got this. Ooh, that does kind of go, doesn't it? But it needs something else. So I need something else here as far as, let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. I love my paper dolls. Ooh, here's all my birds and flowers. I knew I had more birds and flowers. I knew it. I knew it. I think these were gifted to me. So, let's see. Let's see if I'm still live. It says I'm still live, but I'm buffering. There I am. Kim says she's buffering. It's so windy here, I had to tie down the Christmas tree outside. Lynn is filling everybody in on Carehart's channel. She's got a name for it, and I don't remember the entire name, but she's a nonprofit that helps get art supplies out to the disabled. And she certainly provides a service. The Daffy Disabled Artist Foundation. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. I can never remember all that. Disabled Artist Foundation, Inc. Disabled Artist Foundation, Inc. I'll forget it after. I'll forget it after a half hour. I just got too much other stuff in my head. This is the fifth one, the fifth card. I got one more to do. And let's see, I was going to put that bird. What did I do with my bird? The bird goes on there. Let's put the... I get so much stuff on my desk that I start covering stuff up. Let's put some tape across here. Well, I want to get these done, Serenity. I want to get them done so that I can mail out the TNs today. I gave them away on the 31st for the Streamathon, and today's the 10th, so I need to get them mailed. I had a giveaway in the Streamathon. I had some Traveler's Notebooks that I'd ordered from, last year sometime. I ordered from Shannon. I was going to have a subscriber contest, or then I didn't get it done. And so then I was going to have a contest on my community page, and I never got that done. So the Streamathon seemed like a good chance to get them given away. So now I need to get them mailed out, and I wanted to attach a little card. All right, so this one, I think I will tilt that. And where's my dancing lady? This one. Does she fit on there? She's... maybe I'll put these on. I think these fit better. I like them. And let's give them some flowers. We got plenty of flowers now. Let's give them some flowers and a butterfly. That butterfly's too big. And give them a little butterfly. There. And for the words, I'm still going, love this life. Love this life or stay curious. I like the stay curious. We'll put that down below. All right. So let's tack these down. I got one more after this and then I'm done. Whoops. I do enjoy doing this. I think the fact that I'm using these die cuts really helps. If I was doing my own art on this, I would probably be much slower. Put another flower in there, sort of. No. What else do I have here? Got a little postcard. I think I liked it because there's flowers on there already. I think I'll put the postcard in there. Yeah. Put it like that. Yeah. All right. Oh, dear me. Hi, Beth Schuler. Beth, you made ATCs last night, did you not? Were you in there making ATCs in Aunt Beck's live stream last night? I wasn't sure how many ATCs I would get out of there. If you were in there and making one, if you want to swap, if you have an extra one you want to swap, I will swap with you, or I'll just send you one. Because I think I got like 5 ATC. I got 6, but one of them isn't quite the right size. Pull this over just a little. This Stay Curious is going to go there. Oops. I might need another butterfly or another flower. What did I do with my other flower? Here. Let's do the Stay Curious. You will? Message me and I'll message you on Aunt Beck's, or not in Aunt Beck's group, but on Facebook. We're both in Aunt Beck's group, but message me your mailing address and I will return with my address. And let's see, where are they? They're in here. So I've got backgrounds here for the ATCs, and I'll do something similar here with the smaller. I won't get them done this morning, but I'll make some ATCs. I'm doing one for Aunt Beck and I are going to trade, but I wasn't sure how many I could get out of here and get my card faces, so I didn't want to commit to anything and not be able to, not have enough of the background to do it. Okay. I don't know if I can get any ATCs done. We'll see where I am at after my last card. This Stay Curious. And I'm going to put this little postcard on here. I think I'll put it right there, maybe, and let it flap. That's okay if it flaps. I've got one more card to do after this. Put it like that. I was going to give them some more flowers. How about if I tuck it in? Tuck it under like that. like that. Like that. That up. Oh, this is kind of fun. I do enjoy doing this. And I will say, I do think that the Tim Holtz ephemera packs, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I do think they're well worth the money, especially if you make a lot of cards. We'll put that down like that. And then I was going to put a little butterfly on there. And give them a little butterfly. I'm going to do that with glue, I think. One more card. Right there. There we go. Oh, these are turning out. I'm really happy with how these are turning out. I wasn't so sure, but they are turning out. One more card here to go. One more card. I kind of measured wrong when I cut these, but I was trying to get 6 of them out. I would have had enough room for 6, but I measured 4 1/4 instead of 4 3/4, and I blew it. I blew it. So I'm just making note cards instead of cards to put in an envelope type thing. All right, I'm back. I had to restart. I really think that this rebuilt phone, the rebuilt phone is the problem with this. I need to get that camera up and going. I need to get the camera up and going. It's on my list. It really is. I have the camera. I just haven't had the time to do it. I'll get there. And I wasn't feeling so good the first of the year, but now I'm starting to get my energy back, so we'll get it done. Thank you for being patient with me. Come on, trim. I can't see the tape. There it is. Here, yeah. There we go. Now, let's see. What do I want to put on there, though? What do I have? Those aren't very colorful. I need a large one. Oh, just throw them over there, Mary. This is almost too large. That almost takes up the entire space. Oh dear. What do I have that I can... These are all paper doll ones. I'm looking. I want to put something in the background here. This one's too big. It might have to be some flowers. Ooh, that is pretty, though. I do like that. All right, and then we'll put a note card. A note card up here. And we need... Yeah. And what shall she say? Choose to shine? Yeah. I think that's what I'll do there. All right, so let's put the flower on here. Kimberly says, I always liked school. It was the work I wasn't a fan of. So you like learning. I did not put a ton of effort, but I could have been a straight A student. But I was more interested in, well, you know, here's the thing, Kimberly. When you're young, you're interested in having, a lot of young folks are like that. And when you get older, a little older, you realize, oh, I could have learned more. But here's the thing, I'm still learning. School is for learning, but it's also, you need to be a lifelong learner. And as long as you're still breathing, you can learn. As long as you're still breathing and have your senses about you, and you sound like, you say, I could have been a straight A student. Well, you may not get the accolades with the A's, but you still can learn. I'm learning from the folks here at YouTube every day. They know. What is that going to stick? They know. They're teaching me stuff every day. I think I'll put it this way. I wanted to tuck this in. Can I still tuck it in? Oh, I glued that down. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not sure that that's going to stick. We'll see. I want to tuck it in that way. All right. I might have to glue that down a little bit more. This is my last card. Joan says, so much depends on the teachers too. Some teachers make any subject interesting. That is such a good point. That is such a good point. I liked my high school art teacher. I liked history in high school, but when I got to college, I don't know, it was the Vietnam era. And I don't think I took one history course, but I took some sociology courses. I needed some sociology, and it was all about the war back then. Choose to shine. Let's see, how am I going to put her this way maybe? This way. This way. That doesn't look good down there. That doesn't look, I don't want to cover her feet up. Yeah, she doesn't fit. No matter what I put there, it's going to cover it up. I have to put it, I guess I'm going to have to put it up here. Maybe like that. Maybe love this life. Choose to shine. I guess I can get it on there. Your mama is a high school teacher? I think that age, when you're that young, I mean, some kids, I guess they have their parents behind them or something, but they know exactly what they want to do when they go to college, and, you know, they study, they get all the straight A's, you know, they do well. And then there's others like me, who you're finding yourself. When I was in high school, I was still finding myself. And I think that's perfectly okay, especially in today's society. Now, in the earlier generations, they didn't have a choice. Mostly they had to work. It wasn't a matter of what do I want to be when I grow up. It's, well, maybe for some of them who were from well-to-do parents, but a lot of kids had to go to work. this tape grabs onto that cardboard in here. There. Choose to shine. I'll put it right there. Love this life. I think she's going to go there. You know, and I could probably put a butterfly up in here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and glue it down. This is my last one. I'm surprised I got all these done today. And I need to put her on there. Now she's going to have her feet, I think, glued down after I get some tape here. There's an old expression, Joan says, youth is wasted on the young. When you grow up, you finally find out why it was so important to study. Yep. But I think young people need to be young people without guilt. I understand the studying, and I understand especially if you know that you want to be an attorney or a doctor and all that, you know you have to study. But like I said, when I was in college, I was still finding myself. So I wouldn't say that I wasn't a bad student. I wasn't a bad student, especially the first couple years. Last couple years, I kind of got... Well, I am going to put all of these away later because I'm going to straighten them all out. Here's my little... Let's see what time it is. I might have time to do a couple of ATCs here. This was my last card. Let's see if I can't do a couple of ATCs. Make sure I get good ones. I marked, no, that's not a good one. These are good ones. So let's start by... I'm going to do 3 of them here. One for me, one for Aunt Beck, and one for Beth. And let's go ahead and put the tape on them. The lace was a prompt. I might get my ATCs done here too. Beth, if you give me your, if you're still in here, if you give me your address today before 2 o'clock, I'll get it in the mail. I'll mail it out. I want to mail these out. I want to get them mailed. I got Aunt Beck's. I don't think I have your address, Beth. I got a piece under there. Now let's put on the trim. Oh, she's here. Oh, you already messaged it to me. Good. Thank you. So I'll get, it'll just be the ATC. It might be wrapped in a tissue or something. It'll just be in a little 3x5 envelope or whatever, you know, a little note card envelope. It won't be anything huge, big. It'll just be the ATC, and that's all you need to send to me. Don't go sending a whole bunch of other stuff because I don't have it to send. Well, I have it to send, but I don't. I want to get it out. It's just an ATC swap. In other words, this isn't straight. What's awful? Oh. Oops. Had a bad teacher. I've had some bad teachers. I've had some good teachers and I've had some bad ones. Most of the teachers that I thought were bad teachers, though, were in college. I kind of liked my high school teachers, but that could just be me looking back in nostalgia. There we go. Let's trim this. I'll get the ATCs made. I'm not really following chat too much. I want to get these done so I can send them out. Yes, yes. All right. So I'm going to have little Make-A-Wish. Use Your Wings. And what else? See the World? Do See the World. Here's another. No. Some of these are too big. Adventure Awaits. Love This Life might fit. Some of these are too big. These are the ones I used already. I guess Love This Life will be that. Now, let's see. What do I want to put on here? I could put birds. What else do I have? Another bird here. I have birds and flowers. Have that card. And that card. Do I have another one of those? I'm looking for what I have here. I guess I don't. Ooh, this one's pretty though. I like this one better. Let's use this one. All right, and I need some little paper dolls. Little, smaller ones. Let's see what I have. What do I have? These are not all small. I'm looking. I had some smaller ones, I think. Some smaller ones. Yeah. There's a smaller one. She's almost too big. What else do I have here? I'm looking. I kind of like this one. Is she too big? Are they too big? They're almost too big. What's this? She's little. I'm looking for what I want to put on here. I'm looking for little girls. I'm looking for little girls. I could almost put two on that one. I think well, I could put them. probably would be better. All right. All right, all right. So I'm going to put this down here, the ATC. This will be an ATC, but I guess they could clip it off if they didn't like it. That almost, just like that. No. That's almost too big. How about some flowers? I like these because they're colorful. How about down this way? How about like that? Bring it down a little. Use your wings. It's going to have to be down here, so that's going to have to be up further. Like that. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm not following chat too much because I kind of want to get these made so I can get them mailed out. I think I had it like this. And then this will come in here like that. Maybe up a little, and then use your wings in there. Woohoo! Need another little one. I love this Ms. Sparkles tape. I get it at Joann's in the $2 bin. It's called Ms. Sparkles. It does a really good job if you ask me. Use your wings. I guess I don't know though. I'm gluing on to, I might have to come back in here with some glue. In fact, I think I will, because I can lift that right up. Let's put some glue on this. I might have to recheck those cards and see if I have to glue things down before I send them out. I've got glitter and modeling paste on these. So move these up just a little. Use your wings there. I'm going to glue it on. Use your wings in there. There we go. Now I'll edge it with ink or something, but I want to go on to the next one. Need to let that dry. And let's see. Make a wish. Cover up the birdies. These are just not fitting on there right. It fits on there, but then when I put the little girls on there, I cover up the birds. So I think I'll go to the flowers again. What do I have? And flower here. Maybe a butterfly. This needs to have something on it. Hold it down. This really Use Your Wings needs a butterfly. Let's put a butterfly on this too. It needs a butterfly. I think I'll put it right in there. Sorry, I'm not following chat too much. I'm kind of getting these ATCs done here. Use your wings. And then I'm putting, yeah, let's just go ahead and glue this down. Keep it down. See, I think that I'm going to put a little glue on here. My little girls. My little girls. And then I'll put a butterfly on them. And it will say, make a wish. Make a wish. Sorry, I'm not following chat. I'm trying to get it done. Trying to get them done. Trying to get them done. I'll show them when they're done. And I think I'll put some glue. Yeah, this tape. Tape doesn't work real good on the back of this cardboard. It sticks to the... Make a wish. Hate to cover up her little shoes, but it's got to be done. Make a wish. Now she needs a butterfly too. Do they have another butterfly? I do. I'm going to glue it. One more after this, and then I'll check out chat. Make a wish. There we go. One more. Love this life. Now this one is smaller, so I think it'll fit on there good. I'll move her up a little. Do this one like this. Come on. Put my little girls right there. This is the last one. I might have to go back in on those cards and glue some of the elements down. I'll have to check them. I will have to check them. Love this life. I'll move it down this way a little. Now, if I have one more little butterfly in here, do I have one more little butterfly? I don't see one. I think I used all my butterflies. Oh, well. She needs something more, does she? I guess she's okay. All right. So, I have a mess. I have a mess. I'll have to sort out all of these die cuts. I might just put them all in one big bin, one box, and sort them out later. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is not completely put together, but it'll hold them until I just want to get them off of my desk for now. I'll have to sort all of these out. I'm going to save my cards out. I have to sort them all out after I've done all that. Oops. All of this tape. Oops, I keep hitting my camera with my head. Sorry about that. Let's just I'll sort all of these out later. I just want to get them off of my desk here. This keeps getting in my way. Release papers. What a mess, Meri. What a mess. Can make a mess in an hour. Yeah, whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, and I go to Hobby Lobby about once a month, I make my monthly shopping trip, I always pick up a package of these die cuts. Or I have been, because they are so useful in making cards. I like the fussy cuts too, but when I make cards to send out, I kind of like having the die cuts. So I've accumulated quite a bit. These are just the blank, but I'll put them in there. I'll sort them out. So as you can see, I've accumulated quite a bit. But I use them and I gift them. I don't have too much of my own artwork that have die cuts on them. I usually put them on the cards that I send out. It's usually what I use them for. Oh. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I just want to get it cleared off so I can put my stuff out here. One little label and half of a wing. Alrighty, let's close this up. Here's another die cut. I think I better put a band or some sort of a band around that, or I will spill it. I will spill it. I'm getting a band. I'm getting a band. Let's put a band on this box. There we go. Now I'll come back in and sort all these out. Okay, so here's what I've done today. Thanks for your patience. I've done these cards. Now I don't think these cards are going to, I noticed on my ATCs they come off, well, they might come off pretty easy. I guess I need to glue these down. This is glitter and modeling paste. So that tape isn't sticking so good to them. So I'm going to have to go back in and glue these down. I'll do this one and then I'll do the others afterwards. Because I don't want my cards to fall apart. Meri, you sent me a card and it fell apart. All right. But here's what they're going to look like. These are going to go in with the TNs, and then I'm going to swap. I'm going to have one for me, and then I'm going to swap out the other two ATCs. So that's what I did this morning. But I know I need to go in and stabilize these with glue so they don't fall off. I'll do that after the stream. Let's catch up with chat. Let's see what you're all saying. Let's see what you're all saying to me. Hi, Alina. Tinkle Pink Creations is in here, which is Susan Hiles. Susan Hiles, who I always want to call Susan Hillis. Good morning, Susan. Thank you, Serenity. Let's see. Kimberly says, good night. Nice talking, Serenity. Nice talking to you. Kimberly 557 says, Kimberly Ray, last time I saw you, you were camping. Glad you didn't get lost in the woods. Kimberly Ray, if you're in here, I need your new address. I need your new address. I'm holding your snow globe for you. Thank you, Serenity. I think she's probably left. She said the cards are beautiful. Beth Schuler says, Meri, wonderful mess. I do need to stabilize these cards. The tape is not sticking to there's glitter glue and modeling paste on here. So the tape is good tape, but it's not sticking to the glitter and the modeling paste. So I'm going to have to go in and glue these down. I'll do that right away after chat because I do want to send out my TNs this morning. Have you heard the life-changing magic of tidying up? Kimberly, that's funny. Oh, Turtle Creativity is in here. Good morning, Turtle. If you're still here, I'm kind of scrolling back through chat. Alina says good morning. Alina Knighton. Kimberly says, my sisters work in D.C. and their places are small. My son's stuff is here because he went to school in Philly. Kimberly says, I tried to change my name 2 times, but it didn't feel right. Kimski is cute. I like Kimski. I like Kimski. That is cute. Yeah, I need the spring clean too. I'm waiting for that second shelf to get built, but I did go in and sort out, at least, like I said, it's a mess, but now it's a little bit more organized mess. At least I know where things are. All right. Turtle Creativity is in the house. I think Serenity left. Petals and Dreams. Let's see. Oh, I think Lynn left. She got tired. I told her an hour ago to leave. Go get some rest, Lynn. Yep, I'm on a mission this morning to get these cards done. Oh, I can't scroll back anymore. Kimski, too many Kims to keep it straight. Oh, Kimberly S. Sikorsky is Kimski. Okay. Do I have that right? Which one is Kimski? Is it Kimberly Ray or Kimberly Sikorsky? Now I'm getting confused. Yeah, TN is a traveler's notebook. I'm going to get them mailed out. Good morning, Susan. Susan, I was playing with Genesis 1 this week, and I think that I'm going to do, I haven't been, your TNs, your Psalm TNs, I've been behind, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm having fun. I showed it in one of my streams here right after January where I've been sketchnoting them. And I think I'm just going to start in Genesis. Well, I already did the first 4 days of Genesis 1, but I think I'm going to sketchnote them. And that way I don't have to have a beautiful art page done. And I think I'll do that. And then when I get to a good point, I'll show them in my little sketch note. And sketchnoting, I don't have a book in here, but it's where you you take whatever, like I want to sketch note the first couple paragraphs of the Declaration of Independence. And you just take the verbiage and you draw little, almost little doodles or little things that would illustrate the verse. Like of course, like in Genesis 1, when it said God called the dry land earth, I drew a world. So, and that's what I think I'm going to do instead of your TNs, because I want to do something like Bible art journaling, but I get behind and then I get discouraged. So, but I wanted to tell you that I've been sketchnoting Bible verses. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, sketch gnome. Petals and Dreams says, tickled pink. Had to look out the window here. Light flurries. I don't know what. I think we got sunshine in Nebraska. I'll have to look out. I got my drapes closed. Okay. So I'm going to call it a morning. I might go in here and ink the edges, and I'm going to cut these down a little bit more so they'll be a little more stable. Because I think on these I can probably just pull them right up. And I don't want that to happen. So I think it was this one I glued down already. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming. I so enjoy my early morning streams. I so much enjoy them. You guys, you keep me company and I get so much done. I don't think I get this much done in my Friday night streams. Speaking of Friday night streams, this Friday night, I'm going to have an ATC doodle challenge. And what we're going to do is look at artwork, and I did this in my 2019 journal. I picked out some pictures that are in the public domain that have what we can draw doodles off of, and we're going to pull those out of the artwork, and then we're going to use them. You'll see. Well, let me show you this, because I can show you better than explain it. Let me show you here. Let me show you. Let me get to it. Right here. And I've showed this before in but here, now this is a quick one. I'll probably do better on the others. But like this lattice was drawn off of the lattice work, and you probably can't see it too well. The lattice work of that window back there, that's where that lattice work come from. This doodle came from the inside of her hat. Right there, that's what this doodle is. This is the brick wall, which of course is the brick wall in there. And this tile pattern comes from the rug down there. So I thought it would be a nice way to look at some art history and draw some elements out and just doodle them on an ATC. And of course they can be colored. Like I could color that brickwork a tan color and put blue in here on there, and you know, you could color in your tile work. So that's what I'm going to do. That will be an art challenge. I'm going to try that on Friday nights. I want to do more art games in my, excuse me, I still got kind of a cold. I want to do more art games in my Friday night live streams. I got another art game that I want to play, and I think that most of you will enjoy it. Some of you might not, but hey, that's the way it goes. So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for putting up with all the data disconnects here. I'm going to work on getting that new camera set up. I just need I need time. Hi, Journey. So, everybody, have a great day. Tomorrow's Friday. It's the end of the week. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your community. Go make some art. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Newbie Cheryl, I see you. Hi and bye. I'm just logging off. I kind of like to leave, when I don't log off real fast, I like to give chance for everybody to say goodbye, and I say goodbye to people, and I see some folks are just coming in. I'm not one who just clicks off real fast. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.